Yeah, so when they made that movie Gladiator, they depicted the main gladiator, Russell Crowe, as a so-called white man, right? He was Spaniard, right, which is a Edomite. So the true gladiators in the Roman times were the Israelites, just like today. You look on the field and 95% Israelites on that field, because we are the stronger, more dynamic people, on the earth, according to the scriptures. I'm gonna jump to so that character Maximus, he would actually have been a dark-skinned man. But in the movie, Esau glorifies himself, so he had the dark-skinned man had to take a back seat to the Edomite in that movie Gladiator. I believe it was in 2001 with Russell Crowe. If you remember, his buddy was a Judite or some type of Israelite. Isaiah. We're gonna go to Isaiah 29, and we'll start at 6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." All right. So there you go. There's that spirit of vengeance, right? And this is going to be a righteous, it's like the word Holocaust, a holy fire, because it's going to be righteous and justified. And Yahweh, it's going to make him happy to burn and cleanse this wicked ass nation, of America. I'm going to jump to Revelation. I'm starting to finish this lesson off. And I'm going to go to 14:11. And it says, "And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name." And we know that mark of his name is going to be that microchip. And verse 12, "Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of Yahweh and the faith of Yahweh Shai." All right. But as you can see in 11, it says, hey, that smoke of their torment is going to burn forever and ever. And why is that? Because nuclear power, when it's set on, when they hit this place with 200 million missiles, all of that nuclear energy, it doesn't need to be, it's not going to be quenched, because nuclear energy doesn't need to be recharged or rekindled. No, that thing burns without without you doing anything. It just continually burns. Do research on nuclear molecules and atoms, and you'll find that out. Revelation 9:16. And it says, "And the number," at the top of the screen, "and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them." All right, so if you multiply 200,000 by 1,000, you get 200 million. And this is dealing with missiles, which is going to do hurt to the America Babylon, right? These missiles are going to be fired at America and destroy America, like we said. I'm going to keep reading. Verse 17, "And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and jacinth and brimstones, and the heads of horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three was the third part of men killed by the fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issued out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth," talking about the mouth of the missile, "and in their tails." The tail is how that those ICBMs, the way they navigate is they're GPS controlled, and they can turn those things whichsoever direction they need to or want to. "For their tails were like unto serpents." Because if you look at a missile, it's got this strikingly similar, this is a parable for that missile and that serpent. It's shaped like a snake. And had heads, and with them they do hurt. And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, that they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk, neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries, nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts. This is dealing with those elite, because they're going to escape the judgment at first. All right, they're not going to die with the missiles right away because they have those bunkers. But as it says in Jeremiah 16:16, the men of Yahweh are going to hunt them down, because right now we're fishers of men, but in that time we'll become hunters. Matter of fact, I'll just go to it since I brought it up. Lord willing, the video doesn't cut out on me. So it says, Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And after I will send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. And why does it say holes of the rocks? It's because those elite, they have bunkers and sophisticated underground cities, secret areas where they're going to actually hide from the wrath of the one who sits on the throne. But guess what? The elect, 144,000, are going to have spiritual powers come upon them. And we're going to be able to navigate your ass, Esau. And we're going to be able to search you out and seek you out. And we're going to put you in slavery, if you don't get killed. So, like I said, when you're in this truth, you can pull out spiritual things from just about everything you see. And when I saw that fire burning in the Colosseum, that modern day Roman Colosseum, it made me think of this lesson. It inspired this lesson. So, just want to remind you that fire is a spirit of vengeance, like I brought out in my first verse, Ecclesiasticus 39. Chapter 39. And yesterday, Yahweh, showed you on a small level, that spirit of vengeance. But Lord willing, he brings that full vengeance, sooner than later. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. All right. But with that, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Ha-Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, who taught us this truth. And also want to acknowledge all the Akyam pushing the truth with sincerity. Shalom to the elect.